Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we got episode 242 upon us, and this episode is brought to you by Phillips Law Group.
God damn it, Phillip. Thank you so much, man. Here, $1 billion plus one for our clients. Trusted and recommended since 1993. You guys remember that from last time I said that. Over 1,800 Google reviews. Official partners of Arizona Cardinals and ASU Sun Devils. You need a Phillips. God damn it.
Yeah, they're going to be the best little law group, injury lawyers in AZ, and they're available 24/7. That's phillipslaw.com.
Check them out.
Okay, also, our buddies at Viiahemp. If you watch our show, you probably are familiar with Viiahemp.co, our favorite legal cannabis brand that ships to all 50 states. If you've ever tried any of their products or our limited edition TimboSugarShow gummies, you know everything they do is fire.
Shit's fire.
Just recently, they launched the craziest shit we've ever seen. The right here, the best premium indoor THCA flower on the market. With a 20 to 30% THC potency. It's insane. I just smoked some the other day, and it got me so high I couldn't tell a difference between this and the THC flower we got at the dispos. The craziest part is it's completely legal and ships directly to your door in discreet packaging, no med card required. And you can get this in all 50 states. They have a ton of different strains. For the quality and price, it's fucking insane. Why is it legal? Because it's hemp. They managed to grow organic cannabis to have low Delta-9 THC and super high THC. No shitty sprayed Delta-8 flower here. This is the real deal. Viiahemp Co. is the best company ever. Go over and check them out. If you're 21 plus and want to try their products, go to viiahemp.com and use code capital TMS for 15% off. They will add a free pack of their award-winning THC gummies. Go to the link in the description and use code TMS. Beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful. Man, wow, what a day, man. Sunday, woke up, came here, been crazy.
Coffee.
I made coffee. It's delicious. I got this. I was at Sprouts and I had this local Cave Creek organic blend, which was pretty good. Sort of been drinking right now. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. You know what I mean?
I did. Mariah's been whipping me up my coffee, and then I stopped by this new place called Valley Buzz, and it's pretty good. They serve pressed coffee, cold brew. They got it dialed in.
That's really what you're drinking right now?
Yum. Yep.
And it's good.
Oh, it's fucking phenomenal.
Cold brew.
About 3/4 cold brew. They'll ask you, do you want half cold brew? Do you want full cold brew?
Did you drink coffee before that too?
Yep.
You're kidding me.
I ain't kidding you, bud.
Holy
Look at me.
shit.
Boom,
And
boom.
you've been sleeping really good. The aura circles, you can see people's readiness and sleep. And I've never seen your sleep this good. You've been killing it, G.
I honest to God think it's that Ninja Creamy shit.
You're doing it every night still.
Every night.
Danny said
before
it wasn't
bed.
that good.
Well, the time she tried it, we had to use a different protein, so that could have been why.
That could be a huge reason. Sometimes the protein is like, there's protein that's fire, and there's protein that's just like.
Yeah, we had to use this grass or this
Fuck you laughing at.
Garden of Life chocolate vegan protein compared to the shit we use now. It's way
The Garden of Life. That's what I use sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Body types and everything, because you said it didn't work as well for Danny. Could that just be because
No,
how
just
different?
The taste.
Just the flavor.
She's talking about the flavor. She just didn't the protein must have sucked ass. But the aura circle's pretty cool. Me, you, and Uncle Emron are all on there, and you see the readiness, the sleep, and the activity. Activity's kind of hit or miss because it's like you don't really wear it during jiu-jitsu. You don't really wear it during sparring. It's like activity schmacktivity. But the readiness and the sleep is always kind of fun to play around with. I didn't sleep too good last night. I had a decent sleep, but
What was it? The scores.
I had 78 sleep score. I was still slept for 8 hours. My deep sleep was 15%. My REM sleep was 28%, which is still good. So overall, sleep was pretty good. But I woke up a couple times congested. When I hit that mighty too much, I get congested. It's kind of sucks. But I sparred yesterday hard. I'm fucking woke up pretty fucking sore. But I feel pretty fucking good too at the same time. It's crazy how that works out.
Mm-hmm. The fights last night, were you able to catch a few?
No, I tried watching them on my phone, and I just forgot to keep looking.
Yeah, we went out to Sean's new little ranch out there.
Don't say little, but don't disrespect. I think he's fat.
His little cute ranch out there. And, Played some honey ball, missed the fights, but Sean Strickland got it done. TKO. Sean Strickland, he's a fucking character, dude. I'm a fan of him.
Round 2, 420. That's impressive.
Yeah, and he shows up on his motorcycle,
To the fight?
parks it, walks
That's
in there,
fire.
TKO's that guy, and fucking dips out on his
Dips out, goes
bike.
and beats a woman. That's fire.
No, but that motherfucker, I want to see him fight Izzy.
I do too. Fuck yeah, give him that fight. I bet Izzy wants that fight too.
I wonder.
Holy shit. This guy looks like he's
Oh, he's back. Look, he's back from the dead.
I wonder who. Do they have any plans for Izzy next?
I still think it's kind of up in the air. DDP's fighting Robert Whittaker, but do you really want to see Robert Whittaker 3 versus Izzy?
So,
Ooh, well, hey now. I thought Robert Whittaker did
Very
even
close
better.
fight. I
Did
think it
even
was very
better
close fight.
on the
But if
second
you're
fight. If
Izzy-
you got a third fight,
But if you're
you might
Izzy-
come back look even better than the second because you looked better than you did in the first.
I know, but if you're Izzy, do you want to fight Robert Whittaker, a killer, for a third time after you beat him twice? There's no win. You beat him again. It's like, okay, you lose. It's like, all right, now.
At this point, I feel like it's Izzy's fault and he needs to go up to light heavyweight.
No, I think he fights Sean Strickland. Give Sean Strickland a chance. Sean Strickland's a fucking character.
You be excited for that?
I feel like Sean Strickland gets knocked out, guys.
Izzy might piece him, but Sean
I feel like he
Strickland's-
gets knocked out.
It's just like that pressure and that style Sean Strickland has. He's almost gotten really good at it, but swatting at punches with someone as fast as Izzy and who hides their kicks as good as Izzy probably be dangerous. But I want to see it. I want to see the build up to it.
Did you see Sean Strickland saying that women shouldn't be allowed to vote?
No, is that good?
It was pretty silly. It was funny.
You agree with that, Brendan?
Do I agree with that? Personally, no. I don't agree with that. Women shouldn't be able to vote.
Oh,
They should be
Jokes,
able to
I
vote.
agree.
I can't believe this guy doesn't get in more fights. The crazy shit he says.
who's gonna fucking
Yeah, who's
fight
gonna
with
fight him?
Well, you always
He's at
hear about like
200.
Kevin Holland getting in, like fighting
Yeah.
people and stuff. It's like,
Speaking of Kevin,
you think Sean Strickland be looking for fights?
Speaking of Kevin Lee got submitted round 1 versus Renat Fakhrizadeh.
It's crazy though. UFC's like, okay, you want back in the UFC? We're gonna give these guys 20-1.
I feel like he always, even when he was like on good terms or whatever, he's always just fighting the best motherfuckers.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
They must be paying him decent, so they're just like, all right, we're gonna give you.
I feel like if you're
some
gonna
real
be paying him
motherfuckers.
decent, you're like, well, might as well see him win.
Yeah,
I wonder if he's even getting paid that decent. It's hard to say.
Is Kevin Lee?
I wonder
Does he
too.
prefer? Do you think to fight the top, like the toughest guys too, or do you think it's UFC that's like trying
In
to?
this business, I mean, I guess who you ask, but you want to fight the guys you think you're gonna have the best chance of winning against.
Right.
It's weird with the UFC too. Is like the UFC with some people, they'll send you, here's your option. You get this one guy. You say no to it, you're not getting paid this round. Or here's a couple options,
Yeah.
depending on, I guess, who it is.
That
but he fucking comes out there. I was rooting for
watch
Kevin
it?
Lee. Yeah, I wanted him to win, but that dude he's fighting looks scary. Gets cracked, and he got sunk in a deep prayer choke from his knees. And like, if you get sunk in a deep choke like that, you have to react right away. The longer you wait, the more fucked you're gonna
Did he
be.
get put to sleep?
He had time to roll and stuff, but he was still in the single, and Herb was trying to pull his hands off, seeing if he was limp, but he was still holding a single. But you could tell he was asleep for a while, and then he just planted. That was 50 seconds in the first round, I believe.
Ishmael Bonfim. Is that the one that knocked out Terrence McKinney, or was it his
Oh,
brother?
it was.
Yeah, that was
They
him.
flying.
He got submitted against Benoit St. Denis.
He took about 8 body kicks and kept doing this.
Oh.
More. And then one landed, and you could tell it was
Sunk
there was
on him.
no more to take.
Dang.
But yeah, Sean Strickland, that's fucking sweet, man. That's fucking sweet. We got big fights coming this weekend. Tim and I are actually going to be there. I'm doing a sweet little thing with Sweet Sweat, a little collab. I can't mention too much about it, but we're going to actually be at the fight.
When's the Sweet Sweat thing? What day?
Saturday. We're leaving Saturday morning, and then we're coming back Sunday morning. So we're going to be gone for 24 hours, but we're just going to go watch the fights. And then we'll pop over to Resorts World, do a little appearance there, hang out for a couple hours. I'm not drinking. Don't worry, guys. I'm taking it serious. I'm not going to get fucked up. Might do some cocaine. Jokes. I'm not going to do shit. I'm going to go pop over to Resorts World, have a good time for a couple hours, get back to work Sunday. Don't worry, guys. I can already see it now. You're not taking this serious.
Yeah, well, we might as well just kind of cruise over that card just real quick.
Yo, fuck yeah, let's talk about this card, dude. It's a huge one. Let's go. Sean Brady's back versus Jack Della Mandela.
No, he pulled out.
Oh,
He
that's
pulled
when
out.
Kevin Holland was trying to
Yeah.
say he wanted that fight. Ooh, Robbie Lawler, Nico Price?
Sweet fight.
Oh, shit, that's the end of the prelims. Then we get into the main card. Bo Nickal, 4-0 versus Trayshawn Gore, 5-2. They're doing a good job building Bo up. This Trayshawn seems like a pretty legit guy, but Bo just seems like a next level motherfucker right now.
Yeah, that Trayshawn, he came down here and trained. Didn't get a chance to train with him, but I think he's an athletic kid.
Well, his name's
But,
Sean.
It's going to be still tough for him to shut down Bo Nickal. But there's always a possibility.
Dude, Bo Nickal's striking too, remember? He got pretty good striking too. So I'm taking Bo Nickal. Who you got?
I'm going to go Bo Nickal if I had to bet.
Dude, Jalen Turner's Dan Hooker. I didn't even know that was on this card. That was supposed to happen a long time ago. Dan Hooker hurt his hand, I think. Jalen Turner is Dan Hooker, dude. That is a fucking sweet fight. This whole main card's really fun.
Jalen Turner would be a nightmare to fight at.
So long. He's 6'7".
I know it's a bad matchup for Dan, I think.
And he's got those long limbs, the tarantula. What if he submits Dan?
That'd be very impressive, dude. That is going to be a sweet fight. 13-6 versus 22-12. Damn, Dan Hooker's had a lot of fights. I'll probably go with Jalen on that one. Who you got on that one?
If I had to bet, I'd probably bet Jalen too.
Robert Whittaker is DDP. I think the world's picking Robert Whittaker, but DDP's just got that weird fucking ability to keep breathing somehow through his nose.
I feel like I mean that dude is jacked. He looks like just a freak of nature athlete, but I think you're going to see in this fight there's fucking levels, dude. And Robert Whittaker, who knows, but Robert Whittaker is so fucking good.
Yeah, he really is.
Good. Fast jab, like light. He's just so good.
I think he'd do a lot better than DDP when it comes to fighting Izzy, like we were talking about.
I do too. I want to just see Izzy keep winning, so I want to see him, Brandon Moreno versus Alejandro Pantoja. That's going to be a good fight. Little flyweight co-main. Man, Pantoja, Brandon Moreno's had the belt a bunch. Win, lose. That's going to be a sweet fight. That's going to be actually very competitive. I don't really even know who to pick.
They fought before too, and they were talking about Pantoja winning both times.
Oh, they fought twice?
Yeah, they fought in the Ultimate Fighter, so that's an exhibition match, right? So it's not a.
But Pantoja won
But then he fought in the UFC and won by decision against Brandon Moreno.
Yeah, probably a 3-round fight, but still. Mm-hmm. Well, hard not to go with Pantoja there. Brandon Moreno
looked good.
Either way, Mexico wins, baby. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Who you got? It's hard to say.
Yeah, I mean, I don't fucking know.
Well, I'll skip it. Alexander Volkanovski, 25-2, the pound for pound, number 1 guy in the world, maybe number 2, I don't know if Islam, versus Yair Rodriguez, 16-3. Huge fight for Yair and Volkanovski.
What makes it so different, Volk versus Yair, than Volk versus Max, who's an expert at keeping the range? He's taller, more rangy, just the kicks.
He's got a good point.
Yeah, that's a good question. I mean,
like how skilled Max is. Like he's so fucking skilled.
Max
Volk battered him.
beat Yair.
I've had to accept that Volkanovski's the best in that weight class because I've always been a hardcore Max Holloway fan. Like he's the greatest, but if you get beat by that guy multiple times, that guy's got to be the greatest then.
You guys ever watch Volk's cooking show at all?
No.
He cooks some good shit. Dude. He cooks some really good shit if you're into that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I can't cook. Speaking of cooking, I got a new tracker. It's whatever.
Yeah, like how's Yair going to beat him? Like kick him in the head, teep him and run away. He's not going to out grapple him.
God, yeah. I mean, it's yeah. You'd assume Alex, being as good as he is, can go out there and do it, but yeah, he's fucking dangerous, dude. He's dangerous. Maybe Alexander's thinking the same thing. Like, how's this dude gonna beat me? I can't imagine he kind of has that mindset, but still, you take a couple shortcuts at camp against Yair. Yair's hungry. If
you're bored, you should watch where Volk breaks down his fight with Islam.
Good.
It's pretty good. He talks about what's going through his mind the whole time, and it's really good.
Yeah, that's how far.
I'd love to watch that fight again. It was competitive.
Yeah.
It was a good one.
Can I get a drum roll? I got my 23andMe ancestry report back. I am 100% black. Jokes. I'm actually 0% African American, which was a little disappointing. I was hoping I had a little bit in me, but
How'd you do that? You just
give
him some money, and they run a search on you?
You spit in a tube, and they do that. Who knows how accurate it is, but I am 68.8% Irish.
Holy.
And British.
68?
Yeah. It says British and Irish. Central and Southern Ireland. I'm like as white as it gets. French and German, 17.6. And then 3.5% Scandinavian.
What the hell? You're part German?
Hey, Tom! But yeah, 68.8% British and Irish, so I'm pretty fucking Irish. Some say more than Connor, but I'm like, nah.
You don't have any Native American or anything?
Hell no.
My brother found out he's got like, because I made him do it too on Ancestry. It's another large database like that, and he had like 2 or 3%, like Cherokee or something. It's cool.
Mm-hmm. It is interesting, but people are saying, I posted on a Snapchat doing my 23andMe, people are like, don't do it, they're gonna clone you. I said, the world needs more of me, motherfuckers, that clone me up, y'all.
Clone you from saliva?
From your DNA, G. That's what they fucking do.
Well, Aljamain Sterling didn't hold back on Henry Cejudo after his withdrawal. The UFC bantamweight champion took a shot at his former rival as he found Cejudo's criticism towards him hypocritical. Given that Cejudo recently pulled out from the fight against Marlon Vera, set to go down on August 19th, Cejudo previously criticized Sterling's unsure stance on his potential return. And Henry's out of the fight, Sterling said on his YouTube channel. The Savage, remember that? The Savage texting Dana White saying, if that little pussy doesn't want to fight, I'll take that fight. Isn't it funny how the roles are reversed now? And this little savage is no longer savage. Interesting. For me, I call that being a dirty little weasel. You try to disparage my name in front of the fans and make it seem like I don't want to fight, whatever. The fight wasn't that bad of a fight, so you should be able to turn around. Guys, I'm telling you from experience, from a championship experience, defending multiple times, it's very, very different getting ready for 25 minutes versus 15 minutes.
That is very fucking true. I am finding that out. Mm-hmm. It's a different fucking sport, I feel like. I'm doing 3 rounds this far out. Usually you do 3 rounds a couple weeks out from the fight, get your 3, I'm doing 3 rounds out. We're 6 weeks out. So it is definitely different training for a title fight. You have to be ready to go for 25 minutes. It's not necessarily technically twice as long as 15, but god damn it, I'm calling it twice as long. It's twice as long.
Mm-hmm. Henry wanted to be this big, bad, tough guy and lie to the fans and make it seem like he was in it to win it. Yay, but now look, instead you look like an ass clown trying to pretend you're something that you're not. Sterling said, you're human, bro. I'm human. I at least disclosed up front I didn't want to rob the fans of their hard-earned money because I wanted to check out my injuries, and I fought you with my injuries prior to coming into the octagon. So who really is a savage? Who's really built like that? Because clearly, my man, it ain't you.
Yeah, I mean, Aljo does have a bunch of good points there, you know?
Yeah, and if his bicep is 50% torn, like he's saying, I'm like, and trying to get through training for 5 rounds, that's pretty impressive.
I agree.
His vlogs at all? He just dropped like yesterday. He said that he had been hurt a little bit more than he thought. It could be all for, you know what I mean? Anyone could say anything to the video, but he's like, I was waiting to spar because some injuries took a little bit longer to heal up than I thought. And then I wish you guys could see who he was sparring with in the video. I was like,
I watched it. Yeah, I watched it. It was Julian Arosa. I know him and I'm familiar with him. But Aljo did look big. He looked big. Back to sparring, so we're going to see what happens.
I wonder if he's going to be in Vegas watching the fights.
Probably. That's where he's doing his fight camp, it looks like.
Yeah, he was at the PI.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, I was going to say something fire, too. It was so fire. Oh, I wonder who Chito's going to get. Chito called out Peter. Chito versus Peter would be sweet.
Damn, I'm surprised Peter's not like, let's go. He's going to stand up with me. He's slow. It's 3 rounds.
Yeah, I wonder, too. That would have been so sweet, though. I beat Aljo. It would have been Chito or Henry in December in Vegas, probably. Would have been title defense. That would have been fucking epic. But Henry's... I think what actually happened is Dana said, hey, Henry, careful, though. You go out there and beat Chito, you have to fight Sean. And I think he said, oh, my shoulder.
Did you see that in his video? He was like pointing at somebody. He's like, oh, just hurt my shoulder.
I think Henry is done for good. He's done. He's retired. He's not coming back. He tried. He tried to come back. No one really cared. He got paid a little bit of money.
I don't know. I think he might. I think he might be back. I think there's still an opportunity that you're going to be able to fight him.
A shoulder injury, so that must have been pretty bad that he couldn't fight.
Shoulders, yeah, are fucking bad,
dude. And he's already 36, right? 30 something like that.
Yep.
You know. Uh-huh.
Okay, here we go. Do AI sex robots require consent too? For most sex toys, the idea of asking for consent is laughable, but the recent meteoric rise of AI-powered tools, conversations around AI sex toys, and consent have begun, and they're getting serious. So if you had, Sono, got to build your little AI sex robot, what would you build her to look like?
We've talked about this before.
Summer Rae.
With a wiener?
No, hell no. What the fuck, man?
Let's just tell everybody fucking Sono got blasted last night and smoked a cigarette.
So making out with your brother?
Did Michael offer you a cigarette or you just wanted one?
I saw it.
And you're just like,
I was like, that'll be probably
How many
really
happy
fun.
dads do you have?
4 happy dads. I wasn't drunk until we sat down out in your front yard or front.
How late did you guys stay?
11.
Yeah, 11:30. It was.
Schmitty was ready to go when I left.
Yeah.
Was he bitching about wanting?
He wasn't bitching, but he was ready to go the whole time.
It's like, that's your fault. That's what you get if you're the only one that can drive.
Yeah.
There's a future in which individuals have human passable AI sex robots in their home, or even an AI girlfriend that watches TV with them. But some experts fear this opens a window for such products to be exploited in order to fulfill a user's rape fantasy.
Oh,
Well, you'd rather rape an AI than a...
That's dark.
And that this could have a knock-on effect on the user's brain and possibly even lead to real-world consequences.
Don't get Schmitty one. No, I'm just
I don't know. An AI girlfriend sounds fucking... They have periods or they don't deal with that shit?
Porn drastically impacts people. The exposure to sex and this very unrealistic thing has implications for your relationships and intimacy almost forever. This lady says, a certified couple therapist and relationship and sex expert, she says.
There's just one drawback, boys. It's that like the sex AI robot, if it's not earning any income itself to like treat you, because like treating each other is like a really
Dishes,
good part of like
laundry.
relationships. Like I would think that, you know, you're just gonna be missing a human element there with the AI.
But what if they got that wop? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's a real wop. It's like it's not an AI robot that's like, it looks like a human.
And it could look like your fantasy girl, like Kate Beckinsale
And you
from
can
freaking
fucking-
Underworld.
On your phone, there's an app. You can make it. Oh, I don't
Just
want.
twerk whenever you want.
I want brown
Shit.
hair. Brown hair.
But like porn already affects people's minds. Like
For
these
real.
rape fantasy idea. That's some Black Mirror like disturbing. That'd be some scary releasing these people to the
How
public
can
after
you
they're
rape an
conditioned.
AI if it's yours and you can program it. Say unless you don't want it to have sex, then you like have to physically.
Exactly. No, that's the thing that it sounds like is that you're wanting this fantasy of rape to play
Don't
out.
wanna
That's
fuck
scary.
me.
And then it fucks you up, though.
Oh,
Got you in a guillotine,
You'd be like
walking you around the house.
3-stripe blue belt or something. You can type it in.
You know, I was impressed.
Guillotine walking you around the house.
I was impressed with because Sono, I asked the boys, how did jiu-jitsu go? I said, did any of the boys tap each other? And Sono said, yeah, I caught Schmitty.
Oh,
I'm like, damn, well,
I've
that's
heard this. I've heard
pretty
this.
impressive. I brought it up to Schmitty. Schmitty starts to lose control. He starts to lose control.
He's an 8 on the emotionally intelligent.
And I brought that up, and then I brought that up. And then it was impressive, though. He turned it around.
Did he?
He turned it completely around. We had a great time. We
Wow.
forgot about it.
Did.
So he's
After
growing.
We played Honeyball. It was like
Yep.
after 3 points, Tim brought us in. And he's like, "Come on, we're all."
And the
brothers."
reason he was
Yeah.
upset about it is because someone put him in armbar and he squealed. He made a sound.
Oh, how about?
I said, that's a tap. That's a tap in any rule set. That's what a tap is. I make sounds all the time. I said, not when you're in a submission, though. But it was impressive by Schmidt. He turned around. We still had a hell of a night.
That's
Yep,
crazy.
100%.
It's crazy. Kid's growing, not just on the scale, but mentally. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. He's losing weight.
So Elon Musk, the Mark Zuckerberg, contacted by Italy to fight at the Coliseum, huh?
Oh my God! Fight to the death.
Damn.
No,
Oh,
not the death. In the Coliseum.
yeah. To the death.
And even Elon tweeted about it. Some chance fight happens in the Coliseum. I wonder if Elon's just secretly training because Elon's 6'2", 230.
Oh
Mark
God,
Zuck,
he's huge.
but he's 51. Mark Zuck is 5'7", 145. And Elon's disciplines are karate, taekwondo, and judo. And Mark Zuckerberg's discipline is Brazilian jiu-jitsu. Interesting there, huh?
That is crazy.
That the weight class alone is going to make it difficult.
Yeah,
145.
they're not gonna be able to sanction
To
the United
220?
States, probably.
That's it. That's it. So how many Happy Days you drink last night?
Ooh, I had like 5, 6 myself. Then they got more beers, Michael and
We did a beer
Sono.
Did you guys?
Yeah, they did a
You guys
beer
pull
run.
up and then dip
Got a
without
couple
paying?
more
We got
beers.
Nickal Ultras. Yeah,
That's fire.
Daniel drove us.
So here's some
Who did? Oh, damn.
recent fight announcements. I don't know if this is official 100%, but it's Marcus McGee versus JP Buys.
Oh,
And he's kind of part of the fight camp with Aljo too. And that's August 12th, the weekend before. So it'll be
damn.
sweet.
Let's go,
fire.
Marcus. Fuck
That'd
yeah.
be perfect.
Kyler's got his fight coming up against Saeed. Looking fucking sharp and sparring. Looking dangerous as always.
Yeah, Kyler's fucking badass, dude. He gets in positions where you could kind of chill a little bit. But he's just always looking for the finish. Always moving, always looking for the finish.
Yeah.
Cub Swanson, Hakeem Dawodu.
What weight?
145 pounds. And we've talked about before Rob Font,
Song
Song
Yadong.
Yadong. And then other than that, the Shavkat versus Kelvin Gastelum. It's a good fight.
That'll
it's
be
going to be a
sweet.
sick fight.
That'll be sweet.
Tall Shavkat, orthodox.
170. Kelvin back
Gastelum.
at 170, right?
Yeah. So that'll be beautiful.
I'm interested to see if Bo Nickal goes out there and gets the job done. Where does he fit into all this? Chael always says that. But seriously, does he go back? I mean, does he break top 15? Obviously, yeah, maybe top 10.
It'd be funny if he throws another kick and falls on his ass again like he did last fight.
That'd be silly.
Who?
Bo Nickal.
I've done that in so many fights. It's fucking embarrassing.
Dude, he's just like, he's so fucking good.
He's so explosive.
good.
You've probably never been so explosive where you're doing a move and you just explode off your feet. You're so fucking slow.
That doesn't mean it looks funny. It doesn't
No, I'm
look
sure.
funny.
It is silly. It's def silly.
Elderly Arizona man dies after being stung by a swarm of bees. Wow. In Peoria.
Was that Rick? I watched a little bit of your pod with Rick.
He's fucked up.
Holy shit. He's sleeping. He's tweaking.
I don't know what to do.
Well, gotta get that bullet out of him first. No, that motherfucker just, I think, we just need to load him up on some drugs. Let him go.
He's already loaded up all the time on the fentanyls.
That's crazy that he can take fentanyl and just know not to take too much.
I'm just sitting in my house last night with Mariah too. I'm like, God, Rick's just somewhere fucking fucked
But
up.
he might get in a beach, remember?
Possibly, I
not.
guess.
Or shit mine fucking BK.
Gunman mugs woman before asking her out on Facebook. You was too pretty to rob. He says. A creep allegedly robbed an Indianapolis woman at gunpoint and forced her to befriend him on Facebook, where he later messaged her and asked her to come chill.
Damn.
Ron said she refused to let Boyce into her home after he demanded her to, and instead handed over all her cash, which was about 100 bones. But the money was not enough for Boyce, who then allegedly asked her if she had a boyfriend and demanded she connect with him on Facebook.
That's Riz right there, baby. That's what I'm saying. That's some kind of Schmitty Riz.
That's Max Riz.
I thought if I maybe added him on Facebook, he would leave, and he did.
Schmitty went on a date this weekend, or a little fucking get together. I don't know if you want to call it a date. I don't know. We'll let him call it whatever.
He was out late. Like he got back at midnight.
Yeah,
Really?
it was late.
Just chit chatting, hanging out.
Just best
Love
old
that.
friend.
Love that for Schmidt. Love that for Schmidt. B's been fucking slurping up the puss.
You know, she watches the podcast and everything
Does
too.
she
But
like
we've
it?
been always been respectful. She's
Well,
you know,
yeah.
she's like, you never say my
Well,
name
yeah,
or anything.
she's cool.
She is cool. She
She has
fits
good
in
personality. She was funny. She fucking sued Tim.
Yeah, she fucked me up.
You know, I talked to her about, and she was like, "Oh my god, I didn't even think about like how people might really try to do stuff
I
like
knew it was
that."
a joke because I had met her once.
Oh,
you
yeah.
had
I'm
you were
like,
like, oh
The
shit.
needle inside.
Yeah,
No,
she was
she's
definitely
cool.
kidding. She would, if she did sue you, I just have to choke her out. There.
Yeah, you have to beat your ass for
yeah,
real,
she
for
wouldn't be
real.
my girlfriend anymore.
Why is that Honeyball so fun,
Yeah, let's talk about that.
bro? Are you guys' feet sore?
Uh,
Holy fuck, my feet were sore.
Yeah, mine pretty
I
sore.
want to
too.
know how I get blamed. For
You are
all
the
the-
worst player,
Bro,
dude.
how?
Honestly.
Wait,
I'm
no,
diving,
I
my knees are fucked from
You
diving.
just, I don't know what it is. I don't know why you suck so bad.
I think I'm the worst player. Honestly.
You're not good either, yeah.
I drop passes. He threw probably like
I'm
5-6
snagging
passes that I
one.
dropped easy.
You guys are not a good team. We'll just say
Baseball?
that.
I didn't play sports growing up, champ.
Yeah, no, I know. I could see it.
Baseball.
Baseball, I'm striking you guys out if we were playing. If it was ever a real setup, I'd
You
strike
put the
you out.
fucking glove on your wrong hand.
No, like
bud.
you're accurate throwing the ball.
If you're trying to put finesse shots to touch off the board, that's what I'm trying to do. Is when when I mess up.
How crazy is it, my cow? Did you guys feed Tammy?
No.
No.
You fed her an apple, right? Tammy?
So, in that, Mariah was telling me that it needed to move to another pasture for some food,
Yeah, she was hungry for some more grass. She ate all the good grass.
and she was pumped to see her friends.
Oh yeah, we let her into the other side of the gate, and she sprinted to the corner, was mooing, and 3 other cows from the other neighbors came running over, and they were just hanging out.
Damn.
It was funny. It was actually really cool to watch. But that is going to be some serious fucking chores. I almost don't even know what I'm getting myself into out there.
I don't think you do either. That's why I think you take her to the butcher shop.
No, not with Tammy. Tammy's not bad. Tammy's not. I'm just saying with all the trees out there, the grass, the irrigation, the chickens, like it's just gonna be a lot. Tammy's very easy. She fucking eats hay, eats grass, make sure her
Apples.
fucking water's filled up. She's not too bad. I'm excited to do some mushrooms out there though.
Yeah,
That will be
all
sweet.
the trees.
Yeah.
Just that close to Phoenix, the city, and then having that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's only like 30 minutes away from Sky Harbor, which is crazy. Straight highway. Highway, making money the flyway.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. And the alpacas are badass too.
There's no more out there.
Oh, there isn't.
No, those are theirs. I don't know what the fuck they did with those.
They're just trippy animals.
The ostrich you sent, or no, was that an ostrich? No. Yeah, the one you sent me on Instagram with the lady when she just grabbed by its throat.
What the fuck were those
Karen?
called? Those huge ass.
Is that an
birds.
ostrich? Yeah.
Ooh, no, emus, right?
Was it?
That's what it was.
The fuck's an ostrich then?
It's another big ass bird.
Bro, those things are crazy. She was just grabbed by its neck, like coming to look like it's attacking her.
Female thoughts. Men who have been through hard times know how to deal with women because they don't get drained into their small emotional problems.
Oh, I ain't been through no tough shit then in my life, G. Some bitches be annoying the hell out of me sometimes.
Bro, it's just hard with just guys and girls. It's like, and just seeing where they're coming from, them seeing where you're coming from when you have a fucking ball sack and it's like,
Phil,
it's just so different.
TMSing.
Our thoughts compared to women's thoughts.
Definitely. Sometimes you just want to nut and go to sleep. You don't want to talk about much.
Well, I don't know about that. No,
Sono just like nutting in chicks.
Chill. I'm on a dry spell. Been doing a lot of Bible study.
Chill, G. I've actually been listening to Ben Greenfield pod quite a bit. Listening to his sleep podcast was pretty good. He's such a dork, dude, in a good nerdy way. Just like in the way he talks, and he's so fucking smart when he's talking to scientists. Like you'd think like, he's basically a fucking scientist. But I just started one about farming and growing your own food. It's actually the owner of Garden of Life.
it'd be sweet because I think he invited us up there to check out his place. I bet his place is like a biohack.
Oh,
because he's got acres and he's got all this
He got
shit.
twin boys. That's fucking cool.
What's the percentage of people that could really be self-sufficient too? That's got to be scary. Like a really small number, I would imagine.
That could be.
Like if the shit went down and society collapsed, like you kind of got like an estate going on, chickens and stuff.
Lots of eggs.
And then growing stuff yourself. I couldn't even imagine trying to survive, man.
Yeah. I'm gonna grow some shit. You know what I mean? What the fuck, dude? Who let their dogs here? It's like, what is this place? Oh, it's yours. My bad.
Mm-hmm. Sweet kids.
You getting any prostate massages lately?
No. Fucking need one though.
I know. So they just stick their finger up your butt, hit your G spot,
Supposedly.
and you just bust.
I don't know if it's a G spot. I think it's called a P spot.
It doesn't sound right. And then you bust from that.
Yeah, when they jerk you a little bit, I guess. Supposedly, I don't know. I've never fucking went. I would love to go if there's anyone in Phoenix.
Don't knock it till you try it.
I ain't knocking it. I'm not knocking it. Tim's gonna head over there soon, hopefully.
So, what else?
Well, should we send one of the boys over there? Will one of you guys go for us? Make sure it's good.
Wait. So what's this incorporate?
It's supposed to be healthy for men. They stick their finger up your butt, and it's fucking supposed to be a good little release.
Who does it? Is it a
This
doctor
lady.
guy or is
It's
it
a doctor lady.
Okay.
If it's somebody that reminds me of my grandma, I ain't down, fam.
Well, I mean, I don't know what your grandma looks like. You can imagine
Asian.
You didn't turn it down. You didn't turn it down last time.
Oh. Did you watch the new Kill Tony with Theo?
Uh-huh.
That was good. That was
Fucking good.
Theo's so funny. It's funny sometimes when he's not trying to be funny. He's just asking a genuine question, but it's so funny how he says it, and it's just a funny reaction. And then everyone laughs, and he's like looking around like, he's just a funny guy.
I saw some controversy with Theo Von. Because like apparently like Dave that has his TV show, because he was on Dave Portnoy's podcast, and Theo Von was talking about like how his jokes had been stolen on the show.
Theo's jokes were stolen?
Yeah, like Theo was talking about
from Lil Dicky?
Yeah, from Lil Dicky, exactly. And I was like, oh damn, that's like some real beef. I couldn't imagine if like stealing jokes is like intellectual property. That'd be some pretty serious shit.
There was like they were roasting Schwab on this YouTube video and just like showing the jokes he's stolen.
I saw that.
Like,
In some ways, it's like, did you steal a joke? I mean, multiple people can have multiple like similar ideas, unless it's like to a T.
To a T.
You know what I mean?
And they showed it because he was talking. They showed the clips. He was on Joe Rogan's Experience talking about like a wooden shirt joke. I didn't think it was very funny myself personally. But he's talking about like wooden shirts and how funny it'd be to be like, oh, you're selling wooden shirts. Then they show the clip of Lil Dicky's TV show, and there's a scene where the guy's selling wooden shirts just exactly how Theo was talking, like exactly.
Yeah, that's tricky. That's a tricky one. That's a tricky.
That is tricky though.
I say whoever could beat whoever's ass owns it. You know what I mean?
Well, then Schwab would probably own all the jokes.
Fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Mike Perry says, I want Sean Strickland bare knuckle. Make it happen.
God damn it, that would be sweet. That'd be hella
That'd be
silly.
fucking sweet.
I got Perry.
Oh yeah. Well, fuck Mike, dude.
Can't
That
count on
could
Sean
be
Strickland,
built
though.
for Sean Strickland, just like it's built for Mike Perry.
Yeah. For sure.
You fucking Sono and this Derek guy still beefing back and forth.
That guy just went into hiding. That's all past tense now. That guy's a bitch.
Yeah, he had some freaking goon messaging him saying that he's gonna pull up, and he's like, "Oh,
That
but I
scared me,
won't." He's
too.
like, "I won't beat up Brendan though," and I was like,
When I
"Whoa!"
texted
What? Scare you.
Dude, he sent screenshots of a plane talking about he spelled my mom's name the way it's like really spelled. I was like, God damn. Like,
What the hell?
yeah.
So it worked. Remember, brother, out there it works. So keep going.
He said your family's gonna pay the price for you talking shit. I was like,
About
that's
Derek?
fucked up. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Eddie Hearn has said he's heard that Francis Ngannou versus Tyson Fury is going to happen next as an exhibition match.
Is that the one in fucking Saudi too? They're talking about
Yeah,
that.
could be, huh?
They want to see them fights. They pay for them fights. You see how Jake Paul and Nate got actually announced the 10 rounds? That's crazy.
That's the what's the date on that again?
August 5th,
Okay, sweet.
2 weeks before mine.
Sweet.
Texas. Still in Texas. I know there was a weed issue there. Still sounds like it's in Texas.
How important is this fight for Jake Paul too? Because if he loses, it's gonna be harder to sell the next fight. huh?
0-2.
Did you guys see Nate's boxing sparring though? Like it
It was released?
yeah,
A little bit of vids or just like
bad.
some clips or what? Who released it?
I don't know. I saw it on a podcast and they were talking about it. It was on the Ariel Helwani show. Eddie Hearn, is that the dude's name, or Ed Hearn, whatever the boxing promoter? He was like, "This
Eddie
is a
Hearn.
total mismatch." For
Damn.
Well, God, dude, I've been such a fan of Nate and Nick for so long, but it's like, God, Jake is fucking young and jacked and explosive and training just boxing for these last
Motivated.
couple years and motivated. Nate's like, this kid's a joke. Probably trained jiu-jitsu. Probably, it's like, yeah, I'm like, fuck it, kind of. I was literally kind of thinking the same thing, but again, you count Nate out, and then he'll come and look what he does. Him versus Leon.
Oh, yeah, for real.
It's like,
got him in the end with one punch. The whole set. The press conference.
yeah, seriously.
Yeah, you never know, man. You never know. That organic weed that guy gave us, holy shit, that shit is some fire. You could, I just feel like the more I smoke that organic shit and then try to smoke some random like dispensary shit, you can just feel the difference in your brain.
Yeah, that guy was like, don't buy
Ever.
weed from the dispensaries. Just don't. Because I even smoked that stuff pretty late, and I still look at my sleep scores. They're still so good.
Yeah, it's crazy. Someone have a fucking megaphone standing out that door? Jokes.
The grappling jiu-jitsu matches, Nicky Rod won that whole tournament.
Called out Gordan.
Called out Gordan. But then Gordan was kind of, it didn't seem like he was really like, he said, I'll see you in a tournament. Because I think Nicky Rod wanted these stipulations and stuff. But Nicky Rod's a freak.
Yeah.
Fucking explosive freak with good jiu-jitsu. And the fact that he trains with Craig Jones, who's probably up
Pound
there.
for pound, like skill wise.
Up there with the best. Excited to see that also.
Yeah. Jiu-jitsu is just, there's very few people that get you interested in wanting to watch. Like the Rotolo brothers are always just super fucking exciting. But then you like sit down to watch a jiu-jitsu match and it's 10 minutes long and like 6 minutes in there and some guy's kind of sitting in the guard and it's like, you have to be in a certain mood or just be the certain diehard jiu-jitsu fan to watch.
But also it's the rule sets too. If they do the submission only rule sets with the EBI overtime, it's like, okay, I'm literally going to stall.
Until overtime.
Maybe maybe in the last minute, I'm going to try to get something. And overtime, you get to choose. You start on the back or you start in an armbar.
I don't like that.
So that's where people end up getting their wins at. But if the rule sets like ADCC, when it's half submission only, then half points, and then in overtime you can't pull guard or you get a negative. It makes everything
sweet.
way
ADCC
more exciting.
rules are the best for sure.
Yeah, because too, if you get taken down and you go to turtle, it's not 2 points. So everyone's trying to get to turtle so it forces scrambles. It forces all this exciting shit to happen.
Yeah.
And then you look at the ADCC this last year and how packed it was and how jacked everyone was for it. MMA Mania says Strickland versus Adesanya at UFC 93.
So that's after mine. So I'll probably be in September.
Oh, that'd be so sick, dude.
Real quick question: with jiu-jitsu matches and tournaments and stuff like that, you can win off like fastest escape time. I saw that was like why someone won. It said fastest escape time. I was
And
like,
that first rule set he was talking about.
That's the EBI. It's called the EBI rule set.
Okay.
Was a bus ranked in the top 15? The guy Sean Strickland just beat?
I don't know.
I don't think he was.
Bro, he was coming from PFL too.
I saw he got knocked the fuck out in PFL.
Bilal
Bad.
Muhammad's coach, 40-year-old,
knocked him
out in the first round.
Bilal Muhammad's coach is the black Louis Taylor.
Louis Taylor.
He's fucking good though. He won that PFL tournament. He's no slouch.
Damn, that's fire.
At 40, he won that. Damn.
Beast.
Respect.
Well, what else we got going on this week? Gonna have a good fucking week of training. We're 48. 48 days out from Boston. We're gonna have a good week here coming up. Okay.
2 weeks. 2 weeks. I get the suite next to us.
Oh,
and it's
for
like,
real? The massage one? The ladies?
No, the one beside that. It's 2,300 square feet. So I'm gonna make that into a suite room 2. And then I'm going to have that like thorn bar there for supplements and stuff. And I'm going to make that one pimp.
Yeah, congrats. That's
Fuck
awesome.
Yeah,
that's
hell
awesome.
yeah, that's fire. Fucking nice. That'll be lit. What else? When's Sono going to compete? Brendan and Sono, when are you guys going to first competition?
Been doing 3 days a week. And then
Damn. Do you feel like you're improving a lot more than twice a week?
Oh yeah. Fuck yeah.
You know what too? It's pushed me to another level of like, wow, I'm more of a bitch than I thought. Like I got to level up more because I like my soreness on like after the 3rd day, like my back's so much more sore than it used to be just on 2. So that's interesting to like put into account.
Let me get some time to get a little bit better before.
No, as long as you're training, fuck yeah, just keep training. Get to a point where you think you can. The thing about entering these jiu-jitsu tournaments for your first time too, it's not about winning. Like, you want to go in there and win for sure. Once you get to a certain level, just get in there and feel that energy. Feel that, compete. It's like, it's not about winning.
Yeah, especially for your first tournaments. If you don't really compete in anything like that.
Yeah. Get in there, feel it, have a good time.
I feel like I'm going like this, and then I'll go with Bebo. Like yesterday I went with Bebo, and that was just
mops, yeah.
But dude, you keep going. He's gonna fuck you up a little bit less.
Yeah.
But if he's going 3 times a day every day.
3 times a day.
Yeah.
Damn.
3 classes a day.
Bebo's always in there.
That's respect.
3 hours.
He really
a day.
is always in there.
Yeah.
So yeah,
It's gonna be hard to
probably
catch.
always fuck you up.
Yeah.
100%.
So
He's doing that with the fucked up finger too. I'm like, damn.
I know that dude.
Your mentality too. Like I already feel like tough already. I can't imagine going 3 times a day too and being like, I'm just the baddest right now. I'm doing the work I put into myself. Like that's awesome.
yeah, for real.
What else we got going on, boys? Anything else? Fucking. Oh, Jack just fought. Oh shit, that motherfucker just randomly fighting. I guess when it's not across the world though. Good shit, Jack. Good work. 6ix9ine new album, that Spanish one. I threw it on. I actually liked it. You go in a couple songs into that Spanish album. It's pretty fire.
Just the beat.
No, that's the words.
Yeah, I like the beat too.
Yeah, the beats are cool.
That Lil Uzi Vert goes hard too. His new album.
I listened to a couple of the songs.
Kind of pumps me up also.
Yeah, kind of gay. No, I like none of the songs. I haven't listened to that much of it. I'm just trying to be silly. I was just trying to be silly, man. My mama's moving out. She's moving into a new house soon. Pretty close to my new house. That's cool. Cool beans. My dad's been in town having a good time. It's cool to have him here.
Last night was so fun. Arya, she sprayed him with like that off mosquito. So I thought he was joking.
Was he a prank?
He got like maced pretty much. And he had to
Straight to the face. It was
to my dad.
Yeah, he said it was worse than pepper spray.
No.
You want to see a prank?
She's like 6 and just a little turd sometimes. Oh my god.
That was a level of stoicism I didn't know could be achieved because I would have been like after it was so.
My dad was stoic.
Yeah, he
That's
stood.
a rare occasion.
He just stood up and was like bent over in pain,
Ooh,
agony.
That's a rare occasion. He likes to get a little fired up sometimes, but
Yeah, it was a fun. Thanks again for having us over.
Yeah.
That was a fun
that
time.
was fun. It was random too because I didn't really know what the fuck we were gonna do Saturday night.
That Traeger grill you got. You got the new
pretty
Traeger grill out. It's this
Griddle.
big flat top with a cast iron top. The shit you can do on that thing is going to be sweet, sweet. You guys cleaned it up good after?
Yep. Sono taught me how after he scraped it with the metal tip.
The first part was bad.
Good. But that, taught me to clean it up. I'm excited to make some eggs and bacon on there. See if I can actually fucking make some decent eggs for once. My goddamn fucking
bacon off of a griddle. I'm telling you, like that is
bomb. Bro, it's crazy.
the
Those
best.
chickens, you just go over there, lift up the thing. Always eggs in there. There's 9 chickens and they're laying pretty much consistently one a day. You go in there, open it up. Sometimes there's 1, sometimes there's 8. It's fucking crazy. And they're so warm. It's a trip. I taught Elena. I said these come out of chicken's butt, and she's been saying it, and it's hilarious. These chicken butt.
Yeah. You got to do your. You got the perfect kitchen now for your little cooking show. You're gonna start.
Yeah, my first video is gonna be a grilled cheese, some white bread. It's gonna be fire. I'm gonna make some shit.
Episode 99 of the RedHawk recap this week, and episode 100 the week after. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I gotta think of something good.
Get that one stripper you got me for my birthday that one time.
Tyler Tats. That's
Tyler
Sono's.
Tats.
Oh yeah, sorry, Jeff.
I'm working on
from each other.
Working on Trump. So
Trump.
yeah.
Damn, that'd be huge. You should have Jazz and fucking Naomi twerk for you, Nick. Oh, sorry, G.
Sorry.
Might be.
Yeah.
God, I still haven't swiped on the OnlyFans. I need to though. I just want jokes. Yeah, I would do that shit. Yeah, I'm kidding. But yeah. What else we got? You gonna do some open mat here in a half hour?
Yep.
Gotta get my car, my Tesla, the fucking windshield cracked from side to goddamn side. Gotta go do that.
Damn.
I might need to ride over there, boys, if that shit's done. I wonder how long that shit's gonna take.
What are
We'll
you
go
doing?
figure that out.
Are you just chilling today?
I want to go back out to the farm. Elena's got swim at 4. I'm gonna go see Tammy, give her some apples. Make sure the chickens are good. It's getting hot, dude. It's supposed to be like 100 and fucking 907 out lately. 112. Oh my god, it's 113 high today. Holy
hot as
fuck.
And it does not cool down at night. It's just be super hot.
Look at this week. I'm just reading the highs for the rest of the week. Today 113, Monday 114, Tuesday 112, Wednesday 111, 112, 112, 112, 113, 114. Oh my god, look at that, dude. That's
When does it start like monsooning here and cooling off?
I don't know. Jay.
August?
I don't know, but your cold plunge having tough time staying cold?
No, because I got the cold plunge. They called, sent out a guy, sent me the new piece, and it's been pumping good.
God, dude, my cold plunge is. I got in it this morning. It was like warm. I'm like, what the fuck? Fucking pissed me off, man. I lost my shit. That's seriously. 4th of July is coming up this week. Thank you, Sono.
Yeah, thanks, bro.
1917.
God, that Tales from the Streets guy, he goes around and he interviews Tales from the Streets on Instagram. He goes around and talks to all these homeless people in Phoenix. And it's fucked up, dude. I'm going to see if I can get him on the pod.
A lot of fucking sadness or what?
It is. It is.
Well, fucking rent a van, go out there and fucking...
Everyone's saying, God, pitch in and get a camper for Rick. It's like, where am I supposed to park that camper? I'm like, I don't know anyone with 4 acres.
Bro, you got acres.
No, 1.
You got an acre, G.
No.
Have Rick take care of Tammy.
Yeah.
We'll call it.
Exactly.
Champ. You need to chill with that shit, G.
Just jokes. Just jokes.
All right, boys and girls. It's beautiful. Episode 242, sponsored by PhillipsLaw.com.
Thank you,
If you're
Phillip.
ever injured, hit him up. And Viiahemp.co, the best edibles in the game. Comment, and after the fight, we'll be able to get more creative. Right now, it's like the training camp's going on, and life's kind of boring. We fucking train, we go home and eat. We train and go home to eat. There's not a lot to talk about. But after, we'll be getting more creative.
Well, Sunday we'll come back. We'll probably be able to shoot a pod after the fights this weekend. We're going to be there live. That'll be fun.
Yep. Yeah, hopefully we
Possibly
can
see
get in,
Aljo there.
yeah, maybe get into some squabbles.
Yeah, you fucking you bitch.
Yeah. That'll be beautiful. All right, hit the like and subscribe button. Head over to the RedHawk recap page. Check it out. Got episode 99 and 100 coming. And thanks, everyone.
Peace.
Love you.
Hell yeah.